It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. That's to say, it's not about where you've gotten in life, but how you've gotten where you've gotten to in life. You could have gotten to nowhere in life, but you could have been nowhere, so getting at least anywhere is a bit much progress. And then again, you could be someone who enters a marathon, but then you get in a taxi, and then that taxi takes you right to the end, and then you run over the finish line. You've crossed the end of the race, but the path you took to get there didn't have you taking the proper effort or willpower or dedication or responsibility or anything to show that you actually did that. This is like life. We reward those who have the money, who got to the positions, but we don't reward those who tried. We don't reward those who, even though they might not be able to, are still doing more and doing more to get and progress their life with more clarity and more honesty and less negative impact to others by following laws, rules, and regulations, by not taking shortcuts, by not skimping out on steps because they were lacking in willpower or were a bit tired today. This is the problem. So many people are just have it so easy to be like, well, I'll just forego this and forego this to benefit my life. And again, it's the system's fault for rewarding this. We'll reward all these people for barely trying, but because of the situation they just got money, well, we'll give them more money, we'll give them more power, we'll give them more praise. And then these people who are trying hard, but they're in a situation where even trying their hardest, they can only really be a middle worker. We're just gonna be like, ah, fuck you. You needed to do better. They were trying their hardest. They're not taking any shortcuts. They're putting in all the effort. Guess what? When you don't take as many shortcuts, you're not gonna get as far in a race. But you know what? You're gonna show your passion and your determination to do things right. And that's the problem. Nowadays, doing things right doesn't matter. As much as everyone wants to talk about, you need to do things right, follow laws. Oh, this is wrong. These people are doing things illegally, illegal, bad. You're all justifying so many shortcuts. You're all justifying not having the willpower to handle the full brunt of tasks and are finding any way to snake your way around it and do as little work as possible. And then you want to talk about this generation doesn't know what hard work is. You would know hard work because that's the thing you're trying to avoid at every turn. That's the problem here.